Hey guys, welcome to my Mitsurugi Azamina deck profile. Before we start, I just wanted to say, I know this isn't like an amazing top or anything like that, it's just like a small pre-release event. I was supposed to make a deck profile, my regional top, but due to certain complications, I couldn't make that happen. So I decided to make a little Mitsu deck profile before this deck gets absolutely slaughtered on the ban list. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I'll try and make this fast. Thanks. Oh yeah, and also I will be getting a better face cam, well, a better cam soon. So, hope you guys aren't too unhappy about the quality. But yeah, let's make this fast. So, rituals, son of ratios, I don't know what to say here. Just want to mitigate as much bricks as possible, especially when I'm playing a secondary engine. And then the small guys, we're just playing the one Kusanagi, the one Saji, 2 Aramasa, and then the one Lamia. Just to run out all the small guys. I didn't really like playing the triple Aramasa when I could just be playing one Lamia, just so I don't have to see Aramasa ever. 2 Aramasa in my hand. This pretty much acts as a third Saji Aramasa anyway. Banish fight doesn't really come up at all, but it's nice just to hard draw this and still have Aramasa still live, which I thought was quite nice. But I would still be playing at least 2 Aramasa just for the grind game. So yeah. And then we're playing the prep and the one mirror. I was thinking I would play the second mirror if I was playing pure. Again, by getting bricks, I'm playing a secondary engine that does already have a bit of in it, so yeah. Triple prayers, let's say here, double ritual. Always have to play the second if you're playing a deck that the main engine is Mitsu, then you should be playing the second ritual for follow-up, for when the one gets interrupted, you can't get it back from Saji, from Kusanagi, so yeah. And then I decided to play the one Magatama in the main today. Felt good. You play differently going second. Sometimes I've noticed with this card. It's really nice to have. The pop isn't too amazing in this format, but I do like how it can dodge, which is quite nice, especially your ritual and stuff. So quite liked it. It's better than hard drawing the trap going second if you have no way to discard it, right? The trap's pretty bad if you have no way to discard it. You can discard it with your Azamina stuff, but then you just have to draw Azamina stuff. So yeah. And then my Azamina, I'm just playing minimum requirements, so yeah, nothing to see here. I'm sure you guys already know this whole package by now. No quick, no no gaze in the main R side. You don't need the cards. It's 2 win more. If you're not getting food, you're not getting droll. You're winning the game anyway. You don't need the K's. So yeah. And I'm not playing triple wanted. Just because I feel like there's enough quick plays in the deck anyway, so yeah. And then speaking of quick plays, playing the Radiant Typhoon package just to fix hands, make your hands better into droll, so forth. And the MST's Quinus is all just stuff like flame and stuff like that. It comes in clutch just to force things out as well. And then double ash, triple fulos for hand traps. I would be playing impulse in the mains. My friend convinced me to play ash in the main. I couldn't fit the third one. I don't think I want to play a third one because you don't even have to negate Fu. You don't really want to negate Fu too much anyway in this deck. Because you play around with it Mitsu, so yeah. It's not that much of a strong card anyway. Ash Blossom. Virtuous. Card's great, dodging your little small guys when they get targeted with Imperm or Veiler, which you will see quite a lot in this format, Imperm and Veiler. Sadly, I will be probably cutting this for Super Poly because I feel like Super Poly is too good into Kulchun. So yeah, this will probably sadly have to go. But I do love the card a lot. And then rounding out the 41 is the triple droplets. Love the card. I would maybe be playing Crown next form. I will have to see Crown Quinus and Kulchun. And yeah, but I would still be playing Droplet. Insane cards. Another way to dodge things. Quite nice. And then extra deck, pretty standard again. Just our 3 fusions for Azamina package. Nothing more, nothing less. And then the 1 fusion for our fallen targets. You know, our Synchro to go with that. Just remember this is a light monster, Conflexo Impulse. Yep. And then our XYZs, Baguska, Daguerreus. I see people not playing XYZs. I think it's really good. I think you should be playing XYZs, at least these 2. Because if you're getting drolled, you want this so badly. Just to try and beat roll as much as possible, just to make a rank 4 that does something. Just to finish your board off. And then this card's actually pretty good as well next format. Cool Tune has to like maybe sacrifice like 2 or 3 cards, engine cards, to beat this 1 card. Just applies a lot of pressure into them. Same with Doomsday. I think they're pendulums to try and beat this card. I'm not too sure. So yeah, these cards are pretty good against those decks. And then Daguerreus is, you know, draw 2, discard 1. Pretty insane effect if you ask me. And then also in a pinch, maybe you'd want to reborn one of your rituals off this. You never know. Never came up for me, but you never know. And then we go for our links. Last part of the deck here. Gloomy, Azalea. Didn't come up for me. Neither of these came up for me. Gloomy is just great. A lot of darks in this format. You can steal like stuff from the mirror match. You can steal Omni Negates. You know, your La Sylvias, whatever. Yeah, and then Azalea didn't really come up for me at all again. I do like the card. I see the reason to play it. Just using 2 bodies to force something, kind of nice. But I would probably be playing Access Code instead. It's probably I'd probably call this for Access Code. I'll be honest with you. I'm not playing today, but I should be playing Access Code. I think it's quite nice, just especially if you're playing a deck that just plays Selene. So. And then speaking of Selene, there's Selene and there's our Ripidocus, just to bridge into our Azamina stuff. And last 4, Haggard, IP, Speed, and Amondo. IP is a bit scary this far when everyone's playing Super Poly, so I didn't really end on this quite often. If you know your opponent's non-Super Poly, I would just end on this. But usually it's going to be Dynamondo with a ritual or something like that, just to play around Super Poly. And then Haggard is just to give you just more draw power, especially if you're like bricking on only wanted stuff. You can wanted, you know, Souls gives you 2 draws, your wanted gives you a draw, and then in a pinch, go for this, give you another draw, and then hopefully you get into Mitsu at that point. But yeah. And then, you know, SP, you know what that card does. So yeah. Side deck, Triple Impulse. Cards weird next format. I can beat Kiltrin Synchro and so forth. It's going into a lot of decks. But the Kiltrin is just okay. I would maybe main this instead of Ash. Probably would. I don't think Ash is that strong, I'll be honest. I know Ash can negate Kiltrin Synchro as well, but yeah. And then double Droll. Droll's still going to be good next format. Same with Brulia. Brulia's still going to be like okay next format. Like you sometimes get 2 or 3 draws into Kultrin with this. It depends what they have in hand. And then Shifter is like a free win against Kultrin, so why not play it? And then you're playing your board breakers, double evenly matched. Not to say here. Double evenly. Card's good. If whatever that deck's gonna be called, what's it called? What's the name of that card deck? Heka Hands. You only entered 1 Omni. If you try and bait the Omni and you have this, it's nuts. Just win. And then going first is Talon's Call by. It still is pretty good going second as well. In some decks. And you rip out a Harmonia as well with this. Kinda cool. And yeah. Our Mitsu side cards. Card's insane into Doomsday, by the way. I would maybe play this in the main. I'm not too sure yet. Same with yeah, actually no. Yes, Serpent's good, you know, beat Droll, yada yada, and then you don't want to draw it though, of course. And then Trap is Trap. Don't like to main it. Just my preference, kind of. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What should improve and stuff like that. Thanks.